Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports back into the video today. And Terry, we're talking about how the Houston Rockets are right near the Golden State Warriors. The Rockets are only one game back from the Golden State Warriors in the standings. These two teams match up on April 4th, a week from today. I am hoping to God that this gets a flex change and this becomes a TNT game, because definitely with the way that things are shaping up right now in the standings, this should be a TNT game. As of right now, this would be a game on Space City Home Network or NBC Sports, the Warriors channel, and wouldn't be on national TV. But I think we all can agree that the matchup between the Warriors and the Rockets should be on national television, which there is a TNT doubleheader on April 4th. Now, obviously, TNT can make a flex change, and I really think that's what we're going to see happen. And it's going to be a pivotal game for the Western Conference standings in the play-in standings. But Tari Eason went to social media last night to make a video about saying something about the Warriors. I think he said, "Warriors, come out and play." I mean, it's excitement. These guys are winning. I mean, I know people are I've seen people attacking Tari Eason for going out there and making that video. It does scare me a little bit because I think it does wake up a bear, Stephen Curry. I'm not really scared of anybody else in the Golden State Warriors. I could really give a damn about anybody else on that team besides Stephen Curry. He's really the only player that scares me on that team. I think when Klay is hot, he's hot, and you can't stop it. But I think Klay's not going to be determined by a video of a player. He's not going to be like, oh, well, just because that player made a video, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to kill these other teams, and they're not going to get it. Steph, he's going to see, if he sees something like that, whenever he plays us, he's going to be on his best game. He really is. And I think that's the only thing that alarms me with the Tari Eason video, saying Warriors come out and play. I saw a video of Draymond on his podcast. What the hell is this man doing? I mean, he's saying something about Tari, how he isn't even playing. Draymond cannot talk about players not playing. This man just got ejected 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the ball game yesterday. This man has kicked people in the nuts. He has punched his own teammates. He was away from the team for a month, if not, it was over a month. It was like a month and a half. You cannot talk about not playing. I know you're playing now. You are important. You have an important role of the team. But Tari Eason is injured. What do you want him to do about it? He had season-ending surgery. You want him to go out there and play injured? I mean, I don't know what Draymond was saying by Draymond. The day after you get ejected 3 minutes in the ball game, you're talking about other players not playing. I find that hilarious. I really do. But I think the standings, it's really close. The Rockets are coming after the Warriors. Look, I said this weeks ago. The Rockets have been targeting the Warriors for a while. Even before the Cleveland Cavaliers win, which was 2 weeks ago, the Rockets were determined to catch up the Warriors. And I think back then they were only like 4.5 games back. They've had their minds stuck on catching up to the Warriors and making it into the play-in. Look, even going back to, we can go back to when the Rockets were in training camp in preseason. Media day. I mean, I covered Rockets Media Day. I wasn't actually there, but I watched all the interviews. I talked about all the interviews on Media Day and, recapped the whole Media Day for the Rockets. And almost every player in Ime Udoka, what they told you their goal was for the regular season, you know what that goal was for the regular season? Not playoffs, not a certain win total, was to get to the play-in or the playoffs. That was their goal. I know I just said not playoffs, but it was either or for the Rockets. That was what their goal was. You really heard the name, you really heard the play-in was thrown around a lot. You heard, I think I remember a couple players did say playoffs, but majority of the Rockets players, when asked what their goal was for the season, was the play-in tournament. The Rockets have had their mind set on this all season. Now it's coming down to the end. It's almost April. Got a couple weeks left in the season, and they're one game back. These two teams match up April 4th. Rockets play Utah tomorrow. That's a fair, easy matchup for them, in my opinion. Just beat the crap out of them. And also, they're going to get back Cam Whitmore soon, which will help them. Cam Whitmore should be into the game against the Golden State Warriors, which will be great. And, I'm excited for this race. I really am. But keep in mind, the Rockets, Warriors fans, the Rockets are coming after y'all. And they're determined. And, I think he's a little bit woken up after what happened last night. Draymond getting ejected. The way he played at the end of the game, some of the clutch shots he hit at the end of the game. So I think he's going to start playing well. He's determined. I think the whole Rockets team are determined. I'm not going to say this is the Warriors versus the Rockets. This is Steph versus the Rockets. Look, I think the Warriors have a really talented team, but I think if the Warriors are going to want to get past the Rockets, I'm not just talking about beating them in one game. I'm talking about the final 10 games. They need Steph to be on his best basketball. Let me know your thoughts on the Rockets catching up to the Warriors, and peace out, go Rockets.